Welcome to Oh no, it's Tools with Souls. I am Robert. Tools with Souls. This is Robert. That's Tools and Tactics. We are going to discuss tonight and have a healthy debate of Harbor Freight tools, and I actually went in. I picked out 10 that are going to that I think can be on any job site. Maybe should be on every job site. We're going to debate back and forth the merits of this.
I haven't seen any of these, so this should get interesting.
Yeah, I've loaded the deck tonight. What he's not telling you is I told him what most of them were going to be well before I shot the video. I was like, here's what I'm going to go out and find or put in the video.
You told me what the tools were going to be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
Renegades.
I think I meant know like 3 of them, but I didn't know you were serious because that was like 4 days ago.
East Coast Ken is here. Thank you, gentlemen, for being here. BW's Electronic. Always a pleasure to have you here. We got somebody new, I think, is Tim, the Tool and Truck Turmoil. All right. Thanks for being here. Cody Brown. He says if it's not DeWalt, it ain't worth buying. But it should be a nice, healthy debate.
Okay.
We're also going to do the controlling the trolls, that new segment that we started last week, where I show you guys how someone commented on one of my videos and how I responded. And as you guys should learn, I get pretty creative with some of these responses. So how you doing, Robert? What's going on in your life?
Man, I can't complain. Daughter just had a birthday party, and life's pretty good. Gave me an excuse to get a new tool. So I got that Makita router, your favorite, and
Pride Month.
It did okay.
A month ago.
It did okay. I give the battery, about a 4. Performance was about a 7. It's a Makita, so it's built for the long haul. It's not going to just rip through everything. That being said, it was 2x4. It was outdoor pressure treated, and it was it had just rained for about 20 minutes only in my house. Like, we're trying to get this project done. I was up until 2 o'clock building this thing in the dark, and it started raining around 10 o'clock. For only 20 minutes, only at my house. Like, you check the radar, and it's like this little green, little circle, just like within like a mile of my house. I'm like, hey, go away, rain. So
that's God going. Listen,
yeah,
stupid.
Yeah. So then it made it like super humid.
Hey,
but then it cooled down to a nice 88 degrees. At 1 a.m.
Thanks, Antonio. We appreciate you. Have a 2008 Honda Ridgeline, almost 200,000 miles still going. That's cool.
Oh.
Daniel Gomez also said that Harbor Freight tools he has bought have bought power tools since the Drill Master. It was horrible. Still loving my Rigid. I as you all know, I am a big Rigid fan, a big Rigid proponent. Show them beating all the so-called professional grade tools all the time. But I own everything, so it's as a matter of fact, you and I were talking about different battery platforms and whatnot on my drive home, because I just got home like an hour ago, folks. So that's why everything was late. But he and I were talking about the different platforms, and I was like, I know I'm into at least 23 different battery platforms, and it's like, if you don't take into account like the Amazon stuff, it's just the 23. If you take into account that stuff, it'll be more. So love it. President Joe Thud Brandon, Harbor Freight is a stopgap until the permanent tools show up. That's okay. With all the great tool deals going on currently, why would you choose a Harbor Freight power tool to bring to a job site? Well, we're going to debate that. I think you'll be surprised at some of the choices. So what we're going to do, I actually have it recorded. It's a video. And we're going to go through one by one. Play the video. I'm going to pause it. We're going to talk about each tool. And we're going to get you guys' feedback. Because you're the most important part of the show. And we don't just say that, we mean it. We want you guys to be interactive. We want you to show up, be happy, do kind of crazy stuff. And if you troll us, we troll you back. It's just the way things work. Hi, Baki. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you being here. So without much ado, as you guys will find out, I am not a whole lot of fluff. I'm going to get to it. We only do 3 play at my house. So there you go. Baki. Everybody likes Baki. I like Baki. Jay, what type of job? Oil field, drill rig? No. When you need or depend on a tool, Harbor Freight? No way. Home shop, Harbor Freight is fine. We're going to talk about it, Jay can. JC, can you? JC, can you see by the dawn's early light? We're going to talk about it. We're going to go through it because I think I picked some that will apply to just about anything. And
I'm a JC. Can you? No way.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe the funnel, right, JC? You know what I'm saying? Maybe the funnel to
we'll see.
Fill your machines out. A funnel belongs on your job site from Harbor Freight.
I think you guys are underestimating how many surprising tools that they have at Harbor Freight. Stay away from Drill Master brand at Harbor Freight. Those are disposable tools.
Disposable.
Here for the free handful of nuts. Feels like college. Well, if anyone's had their hand on nuts, SZO, that'd be you. Jeremy Nguyen, we are great. Thank you for being here. Hey, everyone. Hey there, everyone. Thank you, Jonathan Sherwood. Liar. I've seen you standing up. Plenty of fluff there. That's fat, not fluff. I'm not big enough, according to Fluffy, to be fluff. I fix everything. There you go. Pittsburgh sucks. Only if you ask them nice or only if you're a Steelers fan. What's up, Jonathan? All right. So let's get right into it. I'm going to bring it up. I am going to share my screen. This is what I want right here. Let's see. There we go. What the heck? It took. There we are. And then I'm going to boom. And yes, people, I do record everything in portrait because 90% of the people that watch my channel do everything on their phone.
For $3.99, does that thing come with the stand?
Listen, little lady, don't get ahead of yourself.
Does it come with the stand? I don't think it does.
No.
Oh my goodness.
God, the little.
That's how much the DeWalt was last year.
What is it now?
I honestly, I don't know. I just know how much it was last year.
And it doesn't come with a stand either.
No, but it's also not Hercules.
But we're not. Can we just do this, or do you have?
No, we can do it. I'm just not happy about it.
I don't care if you're happy or not. Didn't even start in the little.
Are you going to say something?
You can't hear it?
No, we can't hear
it. Damn it. Hold on. Technical difficulties here, folks.
I'm very familiar with technical difficulties.
No, I think it's because it's playing just through my headset.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we can still not hear it. Or still cannot hear it, however you want to word that. Round two. I'll read some comments here. There you go.
Sci-Fi.
So if you, I had the same problem. You got to turn off your headset or go down here to your.
Could you hear it?
No.
Fuck.
Yeah. So you got to go down here to where it shows you. Stupid. There. That's the angle I want. Right there. Right there on your speaker, on the bottom right of your computer, it will show a speaker, and you want to select not your headset. Select your speakers.
Well, damn it. I can do it another way. I have an actual microphone.
Well, your
So
says speaker, and then you can select off of
well, I just have to plug in a microphone, and then it'll work. Like
That's
instead of having the headset.
probably also true. Yeah.
So timeout. That means I got to rewind this beautiful footage. Give me a second. Give me a second. Here, talk amongst yourselves.
All right.
ED. I saw that electronic dysfunction.
Jonathan Sherwood says, got another T-storm brewing. Hopefully it won't knock out the power like it did last time.
That is always a good thing to hope for.
Paul W. says it's bad when a store like Harbor Freight does tool test demonstration videos with things like pre-drilled holes and pre-loosened bolts and compare outdated name brand tools with Bauer.
Well, I am not a fan of the Bauer line.
Do you like the Hercules more?
Actually, I dislike the Harbor Freight power tools.
Cool.
The drills, the impacts, like your core, I dislike them because they lack power. Now that being said, I have picked up the brand new brushless drill driver.
Let me see that again. Let me see it again.
And
They
the
may as well
impact driver.
just slap Milwaukee on the side of that and just.
They do try to make them look very, very similar, but there's the
Wow.
drill driver.
Yeah, man, that's like the exact same everything.
We are going to give it a test this
Put
week.
a red ring around on the chuck and call it good.
I'm planning on testing it out against other
Oh, you just got that?
red
That's brand
and black
new.
tools. Yeah, I got it yesterday. I got
You haven't
them
opened it
yesterday.
yet?
No, I'm not in a hurry. I don't. I have to get more pegs and stuff for my wall because I have 50 drills and impact drivers hanging up. I've got probably another 30 sitting various places that I just haven't had a chance to put up on the wall yet. Space.
Yeah,
whatever.
they call that pegging whenever you install pegs on the wall. Do you enjoy pegging?
My wife enjoys me pegging. Your wife enjoys Sancho. So let me try to hook up this mic. So
Jonathan Sherwood, for $3.99, you can get the rigid with a stand.
I understand, but this isn't. Can I get tools cheaper? This is literally. Can I go out and buy tools from Harbor Freight that belong on the job site? That's it. This is not about cost or anything else. This is strictly, can you find tools at Harbor Freight that belong on the job site?
Gotcha. Okay. All right. BW's electronic. I do the high tech thing. I turn my phone sideways.
BW's 90% of the people that watch my channel watch on their phone. Yeah. That's why everything is shot in portrait.
Antonio Claudio Michael says miter saw and stand from rigid $3.99, better deal than the Hercules. Yep. Size C. Yeah. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. BW's electronic. It's so loud I can't hear it. That was your video.
Yeah. And shoot. So the other microphone idea is not going to work.
Well, just hit the there that angle right. Hang on, right there. Okay, right there in the corner of your screen, you'll see a little speaker. You might have to push the arrow, the upside down.
Or I could just knock this microphone right off. Can you hear this?
We can definitely hear that.
Okay, that's just me thumping.
Oh yeah.
Mic, yeah.
Paul W says the silence just goes to show the technical difficulties you'll suffer with tools from Harbor Freight.
All right, say something.
Something.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Because I can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Good.
Any of you all want to come here and just handle this for me? That'd be amazing. Steel Series, yeah. Real Tech Audio. All right, now say something.
Something. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, we can hear you too.
Wow, we went to the Harbor Freight of audio issues right there. So let me put this back up, and we'll go through this. Sorry, folks. I apologize to you. I normally
if the audio quality is anything like Harbor Freight tools, it won't last very long, so you don't have to worry.
Does it sound all right now?
It sounds okay. Go. Click play. Turn your volume up.
It is up. All right, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work.
It's just not going to work. Hey, why don't you narrate it and just try to narrate it and be like, we got this here. Just voice over it right now. Just wing it.
Actually, I could just tell you the first one up is the McGraw 6-gallon pancake air compressor. It's $129. I actually prefer the oiled ones where you do have to add in oil. That's the oil free. Not the best unit out there, but does a 6-gallon pancake air compressor from Harbor Freight belong on the job site? Can you run a nailer with it?
You know what? I actually thought you were doing that. I thought you got the audio working on the video. That's pretty good, man. That's amazing that you can just do that on the fly. I thought the audio was working for a minute. You should put your headset back on though, because your audio is going to suffer and people aren't going to like your video. So I put your headset back on, you get better audio.
I hate you.
And then just voice over.
This is the story of my life right here. All right, hold on.
Oh, that's great.
That's still plugged in. I have to go in to pull off a really.
So Panther says technical difficulties like electronic distortion. ED.
Steel Series. Boom.
I am way behind. Well, you're way behind in the comments. This isn't my chicken. I'm just helping you pluck it.
Wait, whose chicken are you plucking?
This is your chicken. I'm just helping you pluck it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm putting that.
David Mante says, with Harbor Freight coming out with so many new tools at a price that is barely cheaper than the brand name tools, do people actually buy their tools?
Yep. I was in Harbor Freight yesterday. As you guys can see, if you look right here, there's the one other guy that was shopping there.
Yeah.
But he was there. Actually, that's not true. There were several people in there. Look, I'm not saying that Harbor Freight tools are the best. And I don't think anybody says that. I don't even think Harbor Freight says that. But can you take a 6-gallon pancake air compressor on a job site from Harbor Freight? And my answer is overwhelmingly yes.
For sure.
Absolutely
For sure you can. Yeah.
And I mean, I know roofers that do it, so that'll tell you. As a matter of fact, I actually have footage of the guys that replaced my roof, and they were all using Harbor Freight. So
Nice.
it's kind of the inspiration to this whole thing. And a lot of the fake professionals that inundate everyone's comment section whenever you put a tool out there. I've been on the job site for 35 years and I ain't run nothing but Milwaukee. You're a liar. I'll tell you, in the last 10 years, you went from using Makita to Milwaukee to DeWalt. You know, it's an
if you
ongoing.
didn't, then what the heck were you, a hand screwdriver before? I mean,
I
because
don't know.
Milwaukee was not anything good until like
Well,
2009.
the funny thing is, they only want you to talk about Milwaukee fuel, like
Yeah,
their top of the line stuff, because their brushed stuff is garbage.
it
Their
really is.
brushless stuff is garbage. And I mean, the M12, as long as you get the fuel, the M18, as long as you get the fuel, you're in clover. Those are great tools.
Yeah,
But if you're using Milwaukee brushed or brushless stuff, they're crap.
yeah.
I literally planned on buying, instead of the Harbor Freight stuff, but I was there. I was going to buy a brushed Milwaukee drill just to show people how much it's been passed by here recently. And the same thing goes for DeWalt. They're not in the clear. DeWalt tools were once great, then they were garbage. Now they seem to be going back up. It's just kind of whatever. But
Some
yes, to me, you can use a Harbor Freight pancake air compressor on the job
someone
site.
put the perfect comment in my comment section. Said that Milwaukee's pulling an Apple with the Gen 4.
Yeah, release the same tool.
Yeah,
The whole point of Harbor Freight is value, slightly less quality. If items in Harbor Freight start to cost as much or only slightly less than the name brands, people will stop shopping there. The thing is, the name brand, the costs have gone up. Tool deals, and I should know this because I do it nonstop. But tool deals are getting harder and harder to come by. And I know it's just the time of the year and whatnot. But I'm like, you look around, things aren't on clearance anymore. You're starting to have things not even being on the shelf. You're getting empty shelves out there. So, man, you look around. I don't know. It's getting pretty. I mean, uh, there's a quote that I like that perfectly sums up my feelings about what's going on in America today. I've actually been leaving it on people's all week, and it's incompetence and malevolence look similar, but incompetence is much more common. That's kind of how I feel about everything going on in the world today. Miller's Construction is in the house.
Are you gonna do that video again and voice over it?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Let's get it.
You ready?
Yeah, go.
The people in they apparently didn't feel one way or another about that pancake air compressor. So
Yeah.
that must mean they're complicit. They agree with me. Oh, yeah, I got to come down to this one. Next up on the list is a Hercules compound dual bevel sliding miter saw with the stand.
Oh, it is with the stand.
And that is, if you actually look at that, that is a very high quality saw. The runners are fantastic. I have seen people use this on the job site, and they do absolutely swear by it. Is it as good as DeWalt, the rigid? No. Can you take it to the job site? That's the question. And we're back up here. And there you go. I have seen people using that on the job site. For rough construction. It's not like, I don't think a furniture maker is going to be using it. But for rough construction, I have seen them. And
I use my my sled, my crosscut sled for just about everything, man. If I'm using my
what's
miter
the
saw for
difference?
something in the wood shop, it's just a very just like what you said, a rough cut just to be able to handle it, and then a precision cut afterwards. I rarely ever use a miter saw for a finished cut.
Yeah. See, I like this. Like, I would buy Cobalt over Hercules. That's not the question. That's not it. The point of it is, can it be used on the job site? And if you show up with it on the job site, who cares? The fact of the matter is, on a real job site, you're going to get, people are going to treat you kind of like I treat you. Like, we're going to rip on you. No matter what you have, no matter what you do, that's just part of the game.
Paul W asked earlier, was that impact that you showed, was it brushless?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, it's there. It's literally, it showed up. It probably been there for a few months, but I don't go to Harbor Freight all that often, because to me, their tools are just a step down. And I don't really enjoy using their tools. But that's not it. The point of tonight is simply, could you take it and be a pro using it on the job site? And again, now that universal stand, I will tell you, I think it's actually better than the one DeWalt makes.
Well, the one that Ryobi makes is just a flaming pile of garbage. The knobs are plastic, and it's
Yeah,
just a nightmare.
yeah. But I actually like that universal stand that they have. It's not the best out there. It's not the worst either, and I would put it up there. I actually think it is better than the DeWalt.
Fat
And
Cat
this,
7 has some good input here. Chicago Electric corded demo hammer. It's the best tool he ever bought. Spade bits as a shovel. Dug hundreds of feet of trenches, French drains, concrete footings. A lot of abuse, very muddy conditions, invincible. I agree with that. I was doing a job where I actually almost got buried alive in, but the utility company had a
yes,
Harbor Freight, and they were using it to dig as well. And
yeah.
yeah.
Ted, he's gonna pass. He doesn't like Harbor Freight, but and I get it. Look, this is not me saying they're the best, right? It's just not, because no one is going to say that. It's, can they be used on the job site? Yes, these can be used on the job site. Rough construction, rough frame in. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Because you can have a little bit of variance in there. It can be a little off. Do you want it off? No. Can it be? Yes.
No.
Can you
He's
use
good.
that? Could I use that to cut rail? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
100%. I could use that to cut rail in solar.
East Coast Ken says, do you ever sell any of your power tools or do you keep them all?
Well, so just in my garage, I want to say I probably have 100 altogether. I bet you that between my garage and my storage unit, my outbuilding, I know I have well over 200. So no, I don't sell anything.
I just gave my brother a 3.0 Makita battery last night, actually. I gave him the compact version, the black and white one.
Yeah.
I gave him that whenever his Makita, they bought that thing back in 2008, and it finally gave up. And last time I was over there, we were doing some framing and stuff at his house. This was probably about 12 live streams ago. But I noticed that whenever you let go of the trigger, the drill kept going, like it was starting to give
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
And then he told me it finally died. So I gave him that. And then he told me that his battery that he bought online for like a knockoff one
I agree.
wasn't
Yeah.
any good. So I just gave him a 3.0. Man, I'm either giving my stuff away or selling it all the time.
Jeremy, can you use a Fisher Price tool belt, but will it hold up? I'll be honest with you. The stuff that I'm picking, like the stuff that's in this video, it's gonna hold up. It might not be the best quality. Like, it's not Festool, it's not Hilti, but it'll hold up. And how do I know it'll hold up? Because everything that I am going to show you guys tonight, stuff I have seen dudes use in the field. And those guys aren't buying just to buy. It's not like, Colin Couch Potato over there, or Colin Couch Potato. No, these are guys that are going out every day doing the job. Most of the dudes that are buying from Harbor Freight are doing it because they're going into areas where there is no Home Depot, no Lowe's. And if they lose it, they're not out. If they forget it, they're not out. And that does happen. So that's how I answer you.
Jonathan says, yeah, they're good, so you can have them on the job site so you can loan them to people.
Mark M., I don't shop at Harbor Freight anymore because I'm tired of the lies. They claim parking lot sale, but nothing is even outside the door. Yeah. They claim super sales, but the price almost always the same.
Girl here.
I agree with you. You currently have a museum in your garage. Okay. Fisher Price, whatever. Well, I consider Warrior in the same category as Hyper Tough from Walmart. Yeah, they're disposable. But anything above that, I can get the job done for certain cases, yet depending on the tool you have. Absolutely. It sounds like you have them, Paul. Congratulations. You really like the Fisher Price brand.
Here.
It's all good. I am up on the chat, by the way. I believe you are behind.
Well, you hadn't read them all. I was reading you all of them.
That's all good. I rarely, if ever, go to Harbor Freight for regular tools, but could go there for smalls and disposables. Yeah. Harbor Freight belongs on the job site more than Ryobi. Thanks, Chaka. I appreciate you. If I have to use Harbor Freight tools on the job, I keep them in the trailer and don't let the customer see them. Most people don't know what they're looking at, so I don't see that it matters.
If it works, it works. Sometimes it's fun to have a tool like that gets the job done.
Yeah. And this is the next one. It's actually going to be the Harbor Freight 10-inch job site table saw. That actually has the same or similar rack and pinion as the DeWalt.
It looks very similar to the DeWalt. I was just looking at that.
Yeah, it is almost identical. Ryobi tools are trash. Thank you, Shaka, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Is the Mary's sign part of a Christmas sign? No, it is not. It just says Mary over there. That's it. That's all it says. I like Harbor. I like going.
Does it really?
Harbor. Yeah.
All right.
I will never buy anything there that has a cord. It does not last a month. Some of that stuff, I can agree with you.
It depends. Some of their pumps are built pretty good. Not
that
recently, but some of their pumps work. They used to have a stainless steel one. They changed the brand that they use now. We used to get a warranty on that for like 2 or 3 years, and they lasted about 2 or 3 years. And then you just get a new one for $50 once it was all said and done. But they used to make like a stainless steel housing. I can't remember what the brand was, but it was really good.
Ted Robinson makes a great point here. You also need good saw blades and drill bits, regardless of the branded tool. That is, I actually think that's just as important.
Yeah.
Could Stanley Black & Decker also make Hercules? No. No. If I know I'm going to jack up a tool, I'll use Harbor Freight. Nothing wrong with that. If someone is going to pay you $1 million to build them a house, are you going to show up with HP tools? I don't really care.
Make your budget even better.
Checks, please. As long as their check clears, I don't give a rat's ass. It's the skill and the knowledge that they're paying for, not the tool. If you're using a cheap tool and it performs slow, then you'll spend more time and waste more money using them on a professional level. That's true. But if you look at the tools that are being selected tonight, and I know you came in late, Jeremiah, but so far it's been a pancake air compressor. That isn't slowing anybody down. You have the compound sliding miter saw with the universal stand. That's not slowing anybody down. And you have a Jobsite table saw with the exact same specs and looks as the DeWalt. Not exactly slowing anybody down. So,
Yeah.
and these are all tools I have personally seen folks use on the job site. So those are pros chiming in. It'd be like, I even at the end of this video, and I'll release the whole video tomorrow so you guys can hear my beautiful commentary.
You're the souls man, I guess, and I'm
I
Robert
am.
tonight.
I am a souls man.
How's it
But
going?
I'm going to release that video tomorrow so you guys can hear it, see it, comment it on it, call me stupid because that's what you're going to do because it's dare I say it's not what VCG's line's going to be.
I'll call you stupid without a video.
Well, I appreciate that. My wife does. But I'm not the one. Hey, you want to tell them the story about the door? I think you'll keep that one. So I'm a Milwaukee guy. However, I think they make terrible bits, blades, and smalls. Yeah, I think the Milwaukee bits are garbage. Not the only one who would not shop at Harbor Freight. Great to know I'm not alone. I don't really go there often. I go there because I got a tool channel. I salesman. Hey, William, thanks for being here. Well, Pittsburgh does have a good warranty if I have to warranty out a few sockets. Okay. Randomly rusty. Stupid.
Haha, he got you.
Yeah, great. That's
What's this thing
repartee.
say? What did the
He's randomly rusty. He's talking about his zipper. If a contractor shows up with rigid, I have them forcefully remove my security while making sure security uses their head to open the door. Well, that's all right. I don't give a rat's ass. All right. So the next one up is going to be the Predator generators. And multiple teams that I have seen use these because they are cheap, but they also work.
Wow, they got more Predators in there than Capitol Hill.
Yeah. Well, no, they don't.
That's fine. Okay.
I work a multi-billion-dollar a year company whose maintenance department uses high-end tools, but also many Harbor Freight tools. Some of their tools work. Exactly, Mark. Yeah. Look, this is not about what you, the individual, will buy. You sitting there as a professional or a faux professional or a professional couch potato or whatever, it doesn't, like, what you buy is what you buy. I'm not telling you to go out and buy these things. I am simply showing there are alternatives out there. There are ways for folks on a job site to go into Harbor Freight and find tools that they can make a living with. And if you agree, great. If you disagree, great. At least have the conversation. But when you're just going, well, just buy this one. Okay, buy it. Doesn't matter. That doesn't mean that what I'm saying isn't right, that you can't make money with these, because you can. Actually, I've seen dudes, honestly, I swear to God, this is true. I have seen guys that are so skilled and so good, they could probably make hundreds of thousands of dollars using a pocket knife if they had to.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the dudes that are out there will just blow you away with their knowledge and how they do things. That's probably why you're making YouTube videos and not building homes. Yeah, what would I know? I sold a business for $420 million so I could retire. No, they don't. Yes, they do. Predator is actually a great engine. It's a complete ripoff of Honda. Honda has actually sued them several times, and China tells them to have fun.
Have fun.
The dang Harbor Freight keeps coming through, almost tripled in size since 2013. It's amazing. Thank you, Robert G, for the $10 super sticker. We do appreciate it. And thank you for being here. And Tool Addicted Carpenter, by the way, this dude, knowledge beyond belief, Tool Addicted Carpenter, he looks at his pocket knife. I agree. I always said there is a tool for everyone, expensive or cheap, as long as it gets the job done for them.
That's a perfect comment for that dude too, man. He's so talented. You guys got to check out his channel for real.
Yeah. Rodney, has anyone seen Essential Craftsman's videos on YouTube? He is awesome, in my opinion. I have not. You can most definitely make money with Harbor Freight tools the end of the day, as long as you get the job done.
Yep.
Exactly what I have been saying. The man using the tools is more important than the tools themselves, because it's the knowledge and the skill that people are paying for. If somebody here thinks that their tool brand makes them better, good luck. Predator is a good engine after you flush the grit out of it. Oh, okay. That's good to know. Now, the next one is actually one you guys have seen me feature in hundreds of videos. And it is the Franklin clamping workstation.
I don't know how I feel about that anymore.
Yeah. Well, you're not supposed to ride it like a pony.
Well,
or a boyfriend.
I am really rough on my stuff. I'll give you that. We'll just leave it at that.
No, but that clamping workstation, I've used it. Is it perfect? No. But can you take it to the job site? Can you use it? Will it hold stuff? Yes. 100% yes.
Yeah.
And again, this is not an argument saying that Harbor Freight makes the best stuff in the world. They don't. They really don't. It's that, can you make money with it? Can you use that tool on the job site? Yeah, abso-freaking-lutely you can. I understand, Howie. It's no big deal. Absolutely you can. And why? Because you're using it. It's the person, your knowledge, and how you use it. You know, would I like to have that anchored into my concrete? Yeah. Do I? No. Matter of fact, if that workstation starts running from me, I do what everybody does. I step on it.
Yeah.
That's it. Where else can you get $15 big grinder? You know what? I had some guy in the comment section a few days ago tell me how much he loves the Warrior grinder. I was like, as long as it works for you, sir. That's it. That's what I'm talking about. Essential Craftsman is a master craftsman, explains things very well. You need to check him out, Souls and Tactics. I am sure I will. I commented on the clamping desk after I saw it in one of your videos. Yes, you did. And I'll be honest with you, that thing is, I've put screws in it, lags in it. I've hit it with.
I've soldered a couple of times.
Oh,
It's pretty good. I mean, the clamping still works.
Up. It does
the
hold up.
Legs.
Occasionally it lets loose on its own, but
yeah.
Was the one from, was it Rockwell that had the jaw horse, and it did the same thing. I mean, it's just basically it's a spring activated thing.
I've stomped on mine so hard that I've released the clamp, even though it was in clamp, but then it reset itself. Like I re-caught and works fine.
Shaka, I want to know why you're on Grinder to know what he likes. Good guy, Ron, man. Yeah. All right. We're already 44 minutes in. Let's do this. The next one up is also a Franklin 6-foot fiberglass step ladder. Well, really any of their ladders will work. They do exactly what they're supposed to do. They hold you. They support you.
They do ladder things. What's that one rated at? 225. Not allowed on a job site, I don't think, actually, by OSHA standards. Hang on.
Well, it's really any ladder, and I just picked one. But he's got to go check his tampon, ladies and gentlemen. I bought the Predator generator off the clearance table for half price because no one could make it work. I pulled the oil pressure wire, and it runs fine. Seems to be a common problem. Yeah. The jaw horse is on another level, Robert G. There. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. If you guys want to tell me that Gorilla makes a better ladder, okay, I agree with you.
No.
I'm not arguing. I'm not arguing the merits of whether it's a high quality tool. I'm just arguing the merits of can you make money with it.
Hey, is that an Auto Technician action figure above your head right there?
It is. It is right,
Huh.
right there.
Looks like it's mint still. It's pretty good.
Yeah, well, that's what happens when you don't let it in the box.
Yeah.
I can't believe you saw that. Any ladder from any store belong at the job site. Any ladder from any store belong at the yeah, because they are required by law to do certain things, to hold certain weights. You know exactly what you're getting into.
It's A1 or I can't remember. I used to know all that stuff. I don't know anymore.
Yeah. There were flyers up on the Ryobi end cap at Home Depot. Had to check it out. No, I did not. I don't check out the Ryobi stuff at all.
That was a trap.
It's about, I look at Ryobi stuff as much as I look at Harbor Freight, maybe once, twice a year, and it's only because I have a tool channel. Always looking for quality support. So am I. Unfortunately, I'm married, so I can't get that anymore. If he was changing, he said, Taxix is a quick change artist. Yeah. I told him you were out changing your tampon. Souls is a Heart man. I hate to tell you this, but I do own Heart, one of the 23-ish, 30 brands that I own. So yeah, I don't care. I actually did a video, Harbor Freight versus Walmart. So I'm not trying to hide it. If you guys have all seen any of the regulars, you guys have seen the wall. I've got 50 hanging over there, 50 different 50 different tools, and probably 15, 20 different brands up there. So what about Heart?
That's next.
You know what?
That's next week.
Heart ladders. I can tell you this: I have the Heart step ladder, like their platform thing there. It actually works. Works really well, and it compares favorably to the Gorilla, or was it a Werner? They work well. It's not that. For some reason, that action figure seems familiar. It's on a diet. Do you weigh your tools off?
Weigh your tools off.
Do I weigh them?
Do you weight your tools off?
No. He finally made it after work. I'll go back and listen to the beginning at work tomorrow. This is a discussion I wish I could have been here for. Nicholas, we appreciate you being here. Thank you for showing up. When are you coming to Branson again, my friend? I'll call you and let you know. I keep saying I call him, and I just never have time. But I will call you. I promise I will call you. I will call you soon.
So as the man with Alzheimer's, that's
I mean,
have him call you.
Appreciate after time. Yes. Heart hammers, especially the old ones, are great. Yeah, the old ones made in the USA. Heart's been around forever. Just because they're showing up, I'll write them off. I mean, yes, I do write them off.
Oh.
But I also spend like 30, 40 grand on tools every year. So not the most out there.
Don't make me think about how much I spend. That's depressing.
So let's go on. Let's go to the next one. That's right. Clamps. They got all kinds of them out there. They all
the blue and orange ones are actually legit.
Hold
no,
on.
you're not going to get the most clamping.
Right down there, the C clamps, the F clamps, they all work. They all work. That's what matters. You can take them to any job site. You can use them for multiple things. No one's going to look at you. And how many of us can say, hey, I haven't seen someone use a Harbor Freight clamp. I mean, there are woodworking channels, high-end woodworking channels on YouTube that use Harbor Freight clamps, not just Bessie. My favorite's Bessie, by the way. So before anybody says I'll buy Bessie, so would I.
Jurgensen or Jorgensen, however you want to pronounce it.
I think they have an OSHA sticker on a ladder. Yeah, probably.
Hang
Jeremy,
on,
always
my
been a
kids are
fan
too
of
noisy.
Warner
Kids are too
Keller
noisy,
ladder.
right? Kids are noisy.
No, that's fine.
No, no.
Just don't call me what you call Robert at Tactic. Oh, well, good luck there, buddy. So Souls joined forces with the dark side tool. Hey, don't ever put us in the same category. Don't you ever. That man, I'll tell you how bad he is. And this is true. You guys can go look. It's on his Instagram. He was using the brand new Bauer drill or Impact. I can't remember which one. And it started to cam out. And he's like, hit something. He didn't even know what cam out sounded like. Now, anybody that used tools, you don't even have to be a professional. Anybody that used tools any length of time, you know from the sound of it when you're camming something out. He didn't. How that man, God bless him. Are the Bremen parallel clamps any good? Yeah. I mean, they work. And that's what I want. They work. Did you go lay into the kids? Did you lay the pimp hand down on him? He's got girls.
Drop kicked him.
Oh, nice. Uh-oh. What the hell? Hold on. I get that. Dang it. Well, we're going to watch this again. There you go. That's right. Pittsburgh sockets made the list, and the impact rated sockets. Deep well, shallow well, doesn't matter. They are there. Go ahead. Tell me I'm wrong about the Pittsburgh sockets.
I don't know. They've already put the heavier the socket, the more torque you get. So
Yeah.
It's got that going for it.
Yeah, but how much torque do you really need on your average job site? What are you driving? Like maybe a 6-inch lag every once in a great while?
I'm just saying in general, they're thicker and heavier than they need to be, but it's fine.
No, I think they work. It's just not, it's not Snap-on. It's not Matco, but they work. And I have not seen anybody say in the comments yet on any of these, and I think we're up to 9, maybe 10 up now. Not one person has said those do not belong on the job site. Hello,
That's
Lee.
true.
90% of all tradesmen
I like that comment.
have been in jail in the past year. Have a friend or family member who's been in jail within the year. The quality of the person is much more important than his tools. Fat cat's heaven. I agree with you 100% on that. I don't know about the 90% of tradespeople being in jail. Probably it's going to be pretty close. I mean, I was the rarity having never been in jail. I was the rarity out there, but I was doing solar, so we were kind of high end.
High on life.
We drink our tea with our pinky in the air, if you understand.
Yeah.
No. I have Pittsburgh sockets that I've had for about 10 years and no problems. Definitely got my money's worth out of them. Absolutely. I like them. I beat up my Pittsburgh sockets on my 20-year-old Jeeps like a redheaded stepchild, and they keep coming back for more. Absolutely. I agree with you. They're probably bigger because they're made with cheap grade steel. They still work.
Yeah, they still work.
Anytime I buy a power tool from Harbor Freight, I always regret it and just go and buy the superior tool. Why go through the headache of purchasing something that may make your finish work look substandard? I agree with you. And if you noticed, I haven't really had,
There's no finished tools on this list.
Of that. Any of that. Pittsburgh sockets sometimes where are quicker, but have some on the job right now. There you go. Me either. I would love to use Pittsburgh sockets. I would use the Pittsburgh sockets on any car. I agree with you. The other 10% of tradespeople just haven't been caught. That's probably true. Bought a set of Pittsburgh Imperial sockets for $5 at a yard sale 7 years ago, and they've done a fair amount of truck and trailer lugs. Thank you, Tool Addicted. Where, not where. I got what you. I kind of got what you meant. I have some of the sockets, use them all the time, and they work just fine. Never had a break. The action figure would not agree. Well, the action figure has the same IQ as the guy you're talking about. Howie, bro. Renegade, it's been a minute. How you doing? Never been to jail, but my brother is the sheriff. Not been caught. That's what I hear. Not only that, 90-day warranty is just ridiculous. If you guys really look at the tools that I selected, you would be hard pressed to say that, like, again, I point out, not one single person, not even Robert, has said they don't belong on the job site.
Yeah.
That's 10. Like, I think that's 10. I want to make sure. I'm going to go back to the video.
That's the last one.
I don't know. I'm going to make sure. That's it.
Oh, there's the tool right there.
That definitely belongs on the job site. That definitely belongs on the job site.
Yeah.
Now, this one has a face made for Halloween. But there, I will release that entire video so you guys can go through it. Call me stupid tomorrow, because that's what we love to do. I'd love to hear that I am stupid. Now, we have one more bit of business. And it's the thing that I look forward to maybe the most out of anything we do here. It's time to patrol the trolls. Now, before we do it, before we show you guys what people have said to me and what I say back, next week we're going to do something different. I am just going to take the troll comments and I'm going to let you guys come up with the appropriate response. And the winning one, I will copy and paste directly into the comments for that person. So there you go. Great to loan out, not expensive to replace. Yes, I like it. Under 3 foot of concrete. All right. You can pay for an extended warranty, raises the price. Yeah, it's not really worth it on most of these. Mr. Stupid tomorrow. I appreciate it. All right, you guys ready? Let me, I got to share my screen again. Share screen. We're going to go with this screen. We're going to put it up there. We're going to, and let's see. All right, let me remove this. Sorry. The type of guy, great English, by the way, who will sell you a broke tool and tell you it's brand new. I said, this is the type of guy that will unveil 2 inches. That's from last week. Hold on. Yeah, I remember the insults, but folks. Okay, here's the first one. Somebody says, Makita, haha. And I said, that is for the LGBT community. So I included a Makita in a video. And Michael said, obviously a watcher of the channel. And not a real troll comment, but I just thought it was funny. Sounds like someone got laughed at. I said, you in the bedroom. Your husband says I'm hilarious. I said, so what you're telling me is everyone gets a good laugh when you take your pants down. That's what happens when your mom is your dad's favorite sister. Y'all are welcome for these, by the way. Feel free to use any of them that you want. We have a good time with it. Unless it's Ryobi, them's is lesbian tools. Lesbians make some of my favorite movies and occasionally use tools in them. That's right, folks. I went oh my, what smooth feminine hand you have there. I mean, come on, really?
Yeah.
Please tell me more about great deals on tools. Oh my, what callous knees you have. Probably the only job you can perform. These are real comments that I have made to folks. I just want you to know they're still up. Unless the people got offended and took them down. CP the Pizza Addict. What's up, guys? CP the Pizza Addict. Woo! I've just got done chowing down on 2 large pizzas, 10 pounds of mashed taters, and a gallon of root beer. Woo! CP, you make me laugh. Only
Joe.
Yeah, that's right, guys. I go for the jugular. This is how someone talks when they use their tools for DIY projects. This is how someone comments when the closest they've ever gotten to a job site is YouTube. I'm guessing he tried to give the same speech to his wife. I'm not guessing you told your wife or husband 2 inches is above average. That's right. We go straight for the penis jokes. All right. Makita. That's their comment. No Makita in the video. I go, LOL 2013. He goes, Makita literally has been proven to be better quality tools with way superior precision. You know, John Holmes used to be the biggest star in his niche. Time moved on.
Yeah.
Anytime you can bring up the WAD. Wait, what is this? Stephen Ross and Anderson. I have a hard time remembering that, so I just say either the alphabet community or everyone else. All right. Honesty is a good thing, doofus. I have always wondered if stupid people knew they were stupid. Or no, they're stupid. And today you answered that question. No, you don't. I can easily point out 10 different reasons why this is wrong, but the words would be wasted on a special needs victim who barely gets by in life.
Oh, man.
And that is why you guys don't mess with the souls, man.
Yeah.